time. Now, Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, tens of thousands staged anti-government protests in Israel as Benjamin Netanyahu surgery held a success. Right. So a few things here on this article. Benjamin Netanyahu vowed to destroy Hamas and bring all hostage home. Many families of the approximately 100 still in Gaza believe time is running out. Right. Tens of thousands of people taking part in anti-government protests in Israel while the country prime minister underwent successful surgery for a hernia. Mhm. Protests in Jerusalem were urging the government to reach a ceasefire deal to free the dozen of hostage held in Gaza by Hamas. They also called on the government to hold an early election, which is not due to happen until spring of 2026. What the heck? What the heck? Middle East unfoldment. Okay. Despite Benjamin Netanyahu's vote to destroy Hamas and bring all the hostages home, many of their families believe time is running out. We believe that no hostage will come back with this government because they are busy putting sticks in the wheel of negotiations for the hostages. So this could actually be an interesting piece, an interesting kind of character. Hi, Jomon Jose said Boa Atzili, who is cousin Aviv Atzili, and his wife Liet were excuse me, kidnapped on the 7th of October. So you know the last video that I made when I said that Israel is above the law. Let's read this piece again. Continue. Mr. Atzili, cousin, was killed during Hamas attack on Israel, but his body remains in Gaza. Netanyahu is only working in his private interests, he added. Hostage negotiations resumed on Sunday, according to the Egyptian state-run TV station, citing security sources. But there were no sign of a breakthrough. There was no sign that a breakthrough was imminent. On Sunday, crowds of protests stretched for miles around the parliament building known as the Knesset. That's a massive protest, by the way, massive. There were pictures gathered. There were pictures gathering round fires, holding Israeli flags and setting off flares. Others were seen clashing with police. Some of those appeared to be arrested. Thousands also demonstrated in Tel Aviv, where there was a large protest the night before. So uh, Israel is in turmoil. Meanwhile, Mr. Netanyahu was successful, said it that while he underwent surgery on a hernia that was discovered during a routine checkup on Saturday. Right. His office announced the surgery will go ahead on Sunday with a spokesperson of the Hadassah Medical Center where the operation took place, announcing hours later that the procedure was successful. In the operation room at the Hassana Hen Keren, the hernia surgery of the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, was successfully completed, a spokesperson told Sky News. Professor Alon Pikarski, who led the surgery, said the Prime Minister was awake, recovering, and talking with his family. Before the surgery, Mr. Netanyahu gave a televised speech in which he said he understood the pain the family of the hostages are in, but calling for a new election nearly 2 years early will only halt hostage negotiation. So he also repeated his vow for military ground offensive in the southern Gaza city of Rafah, where more than half of the territory's population are sheltering after fleeing from fighting. There is no victory without going into Rafah, he said, adding that pressure from the US will not deter him. It comes amid report from American news website assures that the US and Israel are expected to hold a virtual meeting on Monday to discuss alternative proposal put forward by President Joe Biden to stop an invasion of Rafah. Right, so that's the end of the article. The article is from Sky News, okay? So you can see there, why is Israel busy attacking Lebanon, busy attacking Syria? Remember, in Aleppo, the targeting targeting militants and people from foreign countries. They have no direct link to the Gaza situation or to Palestine. And the reason why they're doing this, as you said, you heard there, people in Israel now start believing that Mr. Netanyahu is putting sticks, like he's putting sand in his own food. He's putting sand in the food so that people can't eat it. So you can come back and claim, oh, the food is not good. But you're the one who poisoned the food. You're the one who put the sand in the food. So Mr. Netanyahu is playing the role here of an undertaker, the one who's he's running his business on dead bodies, on prisoners, he loves that because that allows him to stay in power, right? As you see that he said, well, we can't have another election because if we do, the whole situation is just going to get worse. So you better stick with me because I'm the one who's going to get you the best deal. Is it believable? Does anyone believe him? I don't know. I don't know what you think, but I don't think Mr. Netanyahu is believable. I don't think that the Hamas is going to be defeated. Nobody, no absolute, none of the target, none of the objective has been reached. Okay? Killing 35,000 people in Gaza or Israel or in 1,000 people in Palestine, 35,000 people in Palestine, that was not the target, was it? Well, at least that's not what we were told. So if we go by the targets, by the objectives that were given to us, definitely these objectives, these goals, these military goals were not achieved. Now we know unofficially that the military goals that were shown to us publicly are so different from the military goals that they had under the carpet. The one they were showing to us are just a smoke screen. But the real military goals are under the carpet. Now, those military goals will be interesting to be revealed here. And that's what I'm going to do. One of them is killing as many Palestinians as possible. That's military goal number one, to scare the hell out of people from Palestine. Yeah, scare the shit out of people of Palestine, basically. The other military goal is to displace as many Palestinians as possible from their land, to displace as many Palestinians as possible from Gaza, from Rafah, even from the West Bank. Why not? So those two are the military. Those two are the main objective. And the third one, which is not as important as the first two that I've told you, which is dealing with Hamas. So you see where Hamas stands. It's not the first objective. It's not the number one objective. It's the number three objective. Because the first objective, killing as many Palestinians as possible to depopulate the area. I mean, committing a genocide, by the way, we don't care. Nobody will come after us. Number two, displacing as many Palestinians as possible because that will contribute into getting the territory, more territory to run. And number three, destroying, not destroying Hamas, but killing as many Hamas as possible. So in the official thing, they don't have destroying Hamas because they can't. They will have it down as we're going to kill as many Palestinian fighters, police, military, whatever, as possible. And these three objectives are not appearing on the list of the official objectives that we were given when the war started. What they said when the war started, we're going to go after Hamas. We've got to eradicate Hamas. We're going to demolish Hamas. There will be no Hamas fighters left in a Palestinian land or in Palestine or Gaza. Well, they don't even call it. Notice, they don't call it Palestine. Israeli and officials and all the Zionist combatants or Zionists, a member of the parliament and the government, they don't call it Palestine. They call it Gaza. And they will say Palestinian people, but not Palestine as a country. They will always refer to the area as Gaza or West Bank. But they call it the Palestinian people. So it's just people without a land. So these objectives were eradicating Hamas, impossible. Bringing all the hostages back, impossible, because some of them are dead. Well, bringing all the hostages back alive. Some of them are dead, as you can see in the report that I just read there. And then, what's the third one? Eradicating Hamas, bringing all the hostages back. And then, what's the third one? I don't even know what the third one is, but what should it be? They're not even bringing a solution to the two-state, system. They don't even talk about that. They don't even mention that. It's like, you have to be stupid to believe that you're going to keep people in a situation where they are literally like in jail and you're ruling over them and they're just fine to be in jail. No chance. No chance. Not going to happen. Killing more people in Israel, in Palestine, will just lead to more terrorists. Hamas is not it's not a physical kind of entity. Hamas is an ideology. And when you're destroying people's house, you're killing children, you're killing women, children, even men. You're just breeding more Hamas. So your own actions are counterproductive. Your first enemy is your own self, is your own movement, it's your own actions. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. And this is Mr. D from the Ultimate Live TV. Please like, share, and comment in the comment section below what you think about this. Is Israel going to have an early elections? Question. And Mr. Netanyahu, is he going to survive? Another question. Now, will the objective ever be reached? I say clearly, no, never. If you disagree, tell me why in the comment section below. Please like, share, and subscribe for more.